Hey, everybody, I'm Dan Pleat.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ronald Ochoa, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats. And
stepping up to the plate, Rob Farr. He went deep in the contest last night.
Farr.
And stay hot now.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Wow, that ball.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The center fielder, number 28. Brian.
2-2. This is pulled into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The
right
throw
here,
to
right
third.
Here.
And he is in there.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Now at the plate, Jorge Bonifacio, and their runners at the corners now.
The right fielder. Jorge.
Ready with the 0-2.
Bonifacio.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Stepping into the box, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Fouled away. Farr currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among left fielders, so fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
And there's your first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Rob Farr.
The left fielder, Rob Farr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left to base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Ready now, Brian Goodwin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Brian Goodwin.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in, Jorge Bonifacio. No hits to this point.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Ready on 1 and 2. Struck him out. So 2 men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded.
Hey, get your pitch.
Ready once again. Rush on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Oh, man, you smoked.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in position.
Digging in, Terrell Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Farr has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Guzman on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the...
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Omaha Storm Chasers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Rick Norris wins his 3rd of the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious
And that baby's gone. You can kiss it goodbye. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League tonight.
Play ball. He's safe. Out. You're out.
Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third. Digging in now, David Chung. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Farr is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now in the box, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Guzman is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Billy Laird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get...
Digging in to try it again, Rob Farr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Garcia takes it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Settling in now, Billy Laird, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Standing in, Rob Farr. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
Good one right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in.
Yeah. And it came from outside. Huh?
the plate, and I don't think any gets him to lose his toehold right now.
And he'll get back in safely. Farr gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Chung is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Goodwin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Brian Goodwin.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ray Coronado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double.
Meanwhile now, this ball's troubled as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Omaha jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead. Now on your home for minor league baseball.
Play ball. Full forward. Take your base. He's safe. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Cora will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he... At the plate, Peter Harrington. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Harrington.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Farr will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Rob Farr.
Left fielder,
Here comes the first pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Salas is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Angel Campillo. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Stepping in, Peter Harrington. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the payoff pitch on. Hit high and deep out to left. Farr going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time.
So striding forward now, Rob Farr.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Farr.
Take it to line. That's a base hit into left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night. You know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark. You expect to catch a couple barrels.
Now batting.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. The 0-2 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now the payoff pitch home. Slow little roller to third. Salas is up with it. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Into the box now, Tyler White. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Tyler
1-1.
White.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Farr has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angel Campillo, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Farr will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box, Stuart Minoso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a fly ball to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Stepping up now, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding into the box, Brian Goodwin. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Striding in once again, Jorge Bonifacio. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's game comes Minor League Baseball is live and on the air.
Play ball. He's out.
Now batting. Rob Farr, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
Farr.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Hard liner to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So stepping in, Angel Campillo. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last. Last night's game.
Here we go, boys.
Swing, and he pops him up. Castro onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded.
So digging in now, Rob Farr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any. Stepping into the box, Guillermo Salas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Farr has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr.
Let it go, let it go.
Farr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Papua is there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in once again, Rob Farr. Right, he's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible. But
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Digging in the switch hitter, Oscar Cora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cora.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Farr. And that's the second out of the inning. And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Round Rock Express get their 20th home win this year.
You ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ain't here to see Jet? What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them dope, time to see who be running. On them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pop up, toe to toe, yeah, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches. God is my boy, and I gotta get that promotion before the
Welcome to MLB The Show, and Garrett Lawrence, the German-born starter, will get the assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny? Now at the plate, Rob Farr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rob Farr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going. And
leading off the inning, A.J. Reed, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swinging a looper to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rob Farr, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Brian Goodwin. He reached on a single in his first try.
Brian Goodwin.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jorge Bonifacio.
The set and the 1-2.
Let's go, let's go,
He's scoring. Fisher's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Rob Farr. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out the straightaway center. Cora has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Rob Farr will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke on the ground up the middle to second for 1, and he is out on the tag. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Striding in, Manolo Capua. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. You can kiss it goodbye.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he...
At the plate, Rob Farr. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Rob Farr.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
To third.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Omaha Storm Chasers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day. I'm my phantom.
Fans, our final line score.
I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding the film. Got all this out on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day. I'm now my family. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a dodge, no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season.
The game's future star.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. 3.
So coming to the plate, Peter Harrington, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
Harrington.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Rob Farr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Find the ball, find the ball,
and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
The designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
Swing and a liner.
Get down, get down.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey,
that's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Bonifacio.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
All right, you're
now
here,
here's
you're
one
here,
hit
you're
in the
here.
air to the right side, and no one can get there as it falls. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And no one will track it down. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Here's another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nice play for the first out.
Ooh, that one's back. That fucking fun.
Well, he had to track that one for a long.
So striding in, Derek Fisher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Farr coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Forward, not fucking
there's
backwards.
a good job of battling right there, Dero.
Shit.
Ready for another chance. Miles Straw, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready on 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Farr is under it, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Straw has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Tyler White will bat next. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a
hit high and deep out to left. Farr racing back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Salas rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Looked like the outfielder.
At the plate, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Brian Goodwin.
Popped up. Salas has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Minoso gonna have to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Ray Coronado. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ray Coronado.
Bounce to first. And White will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Ready for another shot now. Tyler White, a hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Tyler White.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Farr racing back. You can kiss it goodbye. Now at the plate, Stuart Minoso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Minoso.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Farr is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hey,
yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Line to the right side.
Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And he'll be thrown out at third. Trying to take the extra base with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Irizarry. 0-1, here it comes.
Irizarry.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Farr has a beat on it. 2 gone. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Rob Farr, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super defendable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. White has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final.
Our final line score.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
on your home for...
Let's play ball.
Now to the plate, Rafael Montañez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rafael Montañez.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Farr is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why...
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Kiner-Falefa
pulls this one in the air out to left. Farr moves over, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in, Rob Farr is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Roberto Gonzalez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Ready now, Nolan Fontana. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Fontana.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Farr has it in his sights. And that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Digging in, Roberto Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gonzalez.
The pause and the 0-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Well, this is a huge mistake here because once the ball gets away and gets out of play, that means the run will be allowed.
Digging in now, Michael Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
That's what they'll get. I'm going backwards.
Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Roberto Gonzalez. Now a look and a throwback to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Farr leads off second with nobody out.
All right, one time right here.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And the runner back.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
The 0-2 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Servone coasts under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Brian Goodwin.
Here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right.
Right here. Stand up.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now in the box, Cam Gallagher.
The catcher, number 36. Cam Gallagher.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Into the box now, Benjamin Navarro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready once again, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Santana has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Rob Farr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Hard liner to center field.
Nice rip.
And that's in there. Base hit. Trainer heads for the plate. He will score. It's a 4-4 game.
He's hit.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So a big moment in the ball game here. Brian Goodwin, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Settling in now, Chad McKee.
Chad McKee
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Farr has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman. Pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, now let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, baby, don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on. Two turntables and I'm like.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Julio Hernandez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here.
Hello, I'm fucking pressing R1. Come on.
MLB The Show's tour of...
Play ball. You're out. He's out.
Standing in, Rob Farr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from
Attaboy.
second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys.
At the plate, Rob
Now
Farr.
back, the left fielder, Rob Farr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
The right fielder, Roberto Gonzalez.
Scorched to third.
Right here on the back.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Digging in, Danny Santana. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest.
This is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Digging in and looking for more, Rob Farr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, Rob
Farr. Left fielder, Rob Farr.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And the runner is in from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, way to square that up.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
So striding forward now, Roberto Gonzalez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. This is flared out towards second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Into the box now, Brian Goodwin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Brian Goodwin.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner.
Yeah, that relief performance for a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that.
Welcome to MLB The Show.
Let's play ball. Ow!
Into the box, Roger Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Farr is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup.
Stepping up now, Rob Farr. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Farr.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Santana has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage.
Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Farr.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Leading off the inning, Sergio Mitre, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Farr comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Striding into the box, Rob Farr. First pitch coming, here it is. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Striding in once again, Roberto Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat, and the runner back safely. The 2-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw won't get him.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Farr stands at second with no outs. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fontana moving to his right. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jones moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Come on, baby. You're up, you're up, you're up.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ray Coronado. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. This one's down to third. Sanchez scoops it up onto first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Now batting, Danny Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here now the 2-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Farr going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, that's his 10th triple of the year, so he has a knack for finding the soft spot in the defense and the speed to make him pay. Now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Roberto Gonzalez becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit out towards second. Brisbois fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-3 is today's final. The Omaha There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. It'll be the youngsters with the chance to shine here, the Futures game between the National League Futures and the American League Futures. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Henry Slayton, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here.
He's out. Out. 3. Got it. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. Got it. 3. Out. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the...
So digging in now, Rob Farr is going to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey, your pitch right now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollard is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Wait, ball. Out. Out. Got it. He's out. 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 3. He's safe. Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe. Ball 4. Take the base. Got it. Out. He's out. 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 He's out.
Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Red has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. In now, Vinny Fulton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Vinny Fulton.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
The 1-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bowser giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Juan Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. One. Striding in, David Jackson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The set and the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Stepping into the box, Jim Pollard.
Number 11, Jim Pollard.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Farr on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head.
At the plate, Rob Farr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So it's a solo shot to dead center as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Oh, man, that can only count for 1 run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there wasn't a person in the building that didn't think that was gone.
Striding in to start the 9th, Billy Hinkle, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Swing, and he pops him up. Gurriel onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the International League All-Stars and the All-Stars from the Pacific Coast League. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stephen Frost. So coming to the plate, Solomon Gund, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, no outs here.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
No runner, get home.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park. but they can't let that bother them too bad. 15.
Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gund is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Burke is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding in, Rob Farr.
The left fielder, Rob Farr.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gund coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Richie Parrish. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Richie Parrish.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another chance. Rob Farr.
Left fielder, Rob Farr.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in, Mark Hanna.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Hanna.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of... The 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And a shake of the head as that ball was hit hard, but it'll leave the bases loaded.
The catcher, number 34, Ryan.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for round number 2. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Line drive to center field. Tejeda is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Rodriguez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Rodriguez.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. It's there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You know, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The PCL All-Stars took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Steven. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Rob Farr, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Stay hot now.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
On the back,
Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in, too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Now at the plate, Ray Coronado. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
Hot hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple. Stepping into the box, Rob Farr coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. 19th home run for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Next will be the designated hitter, Edward Devett, and their runners at the corners now.
Designated hitter, Edward. 7.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Farr has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits. Stepping up to the plate, Rob Farr. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
All right, come on now. One time. Get a piece.
Hit in the air out to left field. Henley is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Domingo Zepeda. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Domingo Zepeda.
1-2, here it comes. And he popped him up. And there's their first hit of the game.
No runner, on hold.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out.
Now to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher.
Ready now, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game.
Get your pitch, drive it.
Steal, run it.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Digging in, Ray Coronado. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk.
Coronado.
1-2, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Zepeda takes it in, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Cam Gallagher. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cam Gallagher.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to the right side.
Get there.
Spangenberg has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Raul Guillen. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Guillen.
0-1, here it comes. Hit in the air to left. Farr is there, and he has it for the out.
Relay 3.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ed Henley.
Ed Henley.
The 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Now in the box, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good...
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never...
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Rob Farr makes his big league debut right after this. Danny Duffy gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. And Danny Duffy, you're looking at a small stick of dynamite here. Not a real big guy, about 6 foot, 185 pounds, but good life on his fastball. Sneaky quick, 94 to 96. Good.
Ball 4, take the base. Out, out, 3. Out, down. Ball 4, take the base. Heat base. Out, out. He's out.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Rob Farr. And as you can imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. You can kiss it goodbye.
Matty, I can't even believe what's going through his mind right now. First knock and he shows a home run. I can only imagine he's thinking of everybody who's
Next up for Detroit, Jordy Mercer. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Mercer.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Farr makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Farr. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stewart has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Farr is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now for Kansas City, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Stewart will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Digging in now, Rob Farr. He bats for the fourth time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, man. He's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
S-class, I guess you won't see the problem. I know her, who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, call
MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Rob Farr. He went deep in the contest last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
He hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Digging in to try it again, Rob Farr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch.
Ready once again, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. You can kiss it goodbye. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
As a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might.
Rob Farr will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Runner back safely. Farr. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hold it right there. Pick up the ball.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, and he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. There's Harrison for 1 on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer. Wow, they were painting on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jake Junis earned his 5th win of the year. Tyson Ross couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 9 runs, 12 hits.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. These two will have a likely impact in this series.
Play ball. He's out.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Farr is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Royals coming up. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Rob Farr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Settling in now, Wellington Castillo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to dunk it out there, a base hit. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Number 64.
Popped him up.
Find it. Halfway.
Sanchez shading to his right. 2 gone. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's a .333 hitter. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Yonder Alonso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he popped him up. Mondesi over to his right, and that ends the inning. Down in. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there. 1 out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. 2 down here in the 9th.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Royals jumped out. Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Brad Keller, a right-handed. Here's Yonder Alonso. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Yonder Alonso.
The 2-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't.
Digging in, Rob Farr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Fouled away. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage, what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine. When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Moving under it, Garcia. 1 out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. Hey, guys, what I want you...
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Farr coasts under it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Rob Farr, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On a rope to the second baseman. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... So striding forward now, Rob Farr.
No left fielder, Rob Farr.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Geyer. 1 away. Ready now for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. He was a hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Farr going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Daniel Polka. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0 in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Farr makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. No. Standing in, Rob Farr. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hawker looks up. You can kiss it goodbye. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now. This one might not be over yet, as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out.
Push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You wet dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight check. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. Go skirt. Keep up. Drop a ride and shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like and my she's a diva.
Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Stepping up now, Rob Farr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. 0-2, here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Farr sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game.
Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He comes in with a .302 average. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Fly ball out toward left center field. Farr is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A man left for the White Sox. Our score remains 2-1.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs.
Striding in once again, Rob Farr, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Get your pitch. Make it happen right now, kid.
From the stretch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long
gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Royals have opened it up now 4-1.
About a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a...
Ready to take his hacks again, Rob Farr, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Delmonico waits on it. 1 down. Now batting, James McCann. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He carries a .310 batting average, and on 10 occasions he's been a strikeout victim. This is in the air to left field. Farr is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail it 4-1. So stepping in, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Geyer coasts under it, and the inning is over. KC down. Striding into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Farr ranging back, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
4-2 the final score tonight. Kansas City took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Danny Duffy earns his 5th winner of the year. Tim Hill earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Take it back to 2 turntables and a mic.